Right in, dude. What up?
What up, bro?
I'm a little sick. What's up, bro? How you doing? I've had a fucked up viral infection.
No.
Bullshit, dude.
You think it's HIV?
I think it's from me red pilling them. I think I got easy-E'd by the government, dude, after red
You've been
pilling.
red pilling too much.
I know.
They probably
I've
did
been
give
dropping
you some
too
AIDS.
many crumbs, dude. I think they easy-E'd me. I got strep throat now.
They gave you strep throat?
It's like a viral sinus infection.
I know the CIA administers strep throat.
They do.
They've been giving strep
Dude,
throat to these neighborhoods.
they've been giving strep throat to dangerous podcasters forever, dude.
I heard that.
But no, I had to. So I've been all fucked up on taking like allergy medicine, dude. I've been having Mucinex dreams, which is a real thing. If you take Mucinex, it affects like 30% of people, but usually women more than men, because my anima is pretty fucking strong.
I forgot you had such a
I
strong
have a
animal.
super strong anima, dude.
So you're very...
my feminine spirit. I have a strong feminine spirit.
You're
inside me.
very masculine, but it's
I
in
mean,
there.
my shell's nothing but man, dude.
Nothing but
inside
man.
this is just like an absolute chaotic female figure, dude.
All right.
I know, right?
So you have so you took Mucinex and then
So I've been having these fucking insane
your
dreams.
chaotic female anima went nuts.
Dude, my dreams have been out of this.
What happened?
Nuts.
Now, there's one thing you do a lot.
You don't like hearing about my
always
dreams.
Fucking tell me about your dreams.
Why, dude? Why don't you? They're just as important.
No, they're not. They're
Yes, they are.
retarded.
Dude,
They are
it's
retarded.
1/3 of your life.
You're the only one.
You're flushing a third of your life down the toilet.
Yeah, but you're the only one that's affected by your dream.
I'm not affected. I just like to think about them.
All right, let me hear it.
So did I tell you about the one when I discovered the swimming hole?
Maybe.
When I discovered it,
I gotta be honest. Usually, when you tell me dreams, it's in one ear. I go straight into fucking girlfriend mode where I'm like, really?
it's my anima, dude.
What?
You literally
Yeah.
feel my anima, and you're
All
like, ugh. So
I'm usually driving, just looking at road signs, just like, what? Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. You had a crazy dream? Oh,
Dude.
man.
So I'm in a swimming hole, and I'm like, damn, I'm going to show my family this place. It's really fucking sick. It was like this little area near a lake, and it was like a little inlet, like not the ocean, but like ocean water just sitting in like an inlet. And I was like, damn, this is such a sick swimming hole, and I'm swimming around like, I'm going to tell everyone to come here. And then there was just a dead lady floating in the water, and I was like, a dead blonde lady, and I was just like,
You think it was...
fuck, dude. And my first thought was like, damn, dude, the swimming hole's off. I was like, this is going to fuck up the swimming hole. Then all of a sudden, it's like, oh my God, she's dead. And I like got like retroactively scared, and then I woke up.
What do you think that means, that story?
I don't have no
I'll
idea.
tell you the way
what do you
I
think? What do you think?
interpret it.
Interpret that for me.
That was you. You found the truth.
Yeah.
And you're like, I can't wait to show everybody this and red pill everybody. QAnon just opened your world to this small inlet, this tiny inlet out of the ocean that everyone else knows. You had this tiny pool.
You know what I'm saying?
And you were like, I got to invite my friends and family to this.
Holy
and the
shit,
podcast and everybody. And then you found dead Tommy Loren. You were like, this is what happens to truthers.
Dude, she was a hot blonde. I think
that
you're
was
right.
probably Tommy or Tammy?
Tammy Lauren.
She also found the breadcrumbs, just
Oh
like
my
you.
God.
She'd
Shit.
been to that. She was already in that pool. Now she's dead. You're the
Fuck,
next
dude.
one in.
Oh, I got another one for you.
All right,
Let
let me hear another dream so I can interpret.
That's
this.
like an actual. That's like a perfect interpretation.
I'm good at this.
You are, dude. You're like fucking Wilhelm Freud, dude.
Wilhelm Freud?
Whatever his name is. Sigmund Freud. I think he had a son named Wilhelm or something. But the
Yeah, probably.
maybe we'll hope. So then my other one. This was last night. That I'm in this house, 32 or whatever we're at right now. Mm-hmm. I'm in here and it's fucking real crowded, and I'm in my room still, and my mom's going through my room there. It's like a mess, and then I'm like, shit, my mom's gonna find all this shit I have. I don't want my mom looking through my stuff. So I was like, Mom, get out of my room. And she showed me, she did a painting for me, and it said, it just said Vonnegut, but she spelled Vonnegut wrong. And I was like, God, my mom's a fucking idiot. She can't even spell Vonnegut right. And then I went out to like a BJ's warehouse type thing. I went in the firework aisle. And I had a lighter, and I had like a couple fireworks, and I was like just lighting it near the wick. And then all of a sudden, it brushed one of those big cakes, and I was like, fuck, and I had to take it to the main aisle and lay on it, and the firework exploded and burned up my shirt. Then I had to argue with the manager, being like, dude, it was purely fucking static. Like, I touched I hit my socks, and then sparked the
Static sparks the firework that you laid on like a hero.
Exactly.
Inside BJ's?
Inside of BJ's, yeah.
Nice.
So like, and I tried to tell him, I'm like, it was a friction start, dude. I fucking rubbed it like a match head. And the manager was like, bullshit. And I was like, no, seriously. Then like I saw the painting again with the wrong spelled name, and I was just like, God, fuck, and woke up. That's the Mucinex dreams, dude. You don't forget them.
Yeah, there's no real interpretation for that one.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one to get to the bottom of. I think the Vonnegut probably comes from me bragging about the fact that I got some autographed Vonnegut's right behind me right now. I brag about that every 3 days.
That was a weird one.
Yeah. The only dream that I've ever had that matters is sleep paralysis.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, they're scary ones.
I think I've said it about 5 times on this
You woke
podcast.
up naked fighting.
Oh, you don't want to fight that guy naked.
No.
For the listener, I had sleep paralysis one night. That was a ZQL-induced dream.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Probably some similar qualities there.
Well, it's Mucinex, and there's another. It's Mucinex and Chantix. Chantix is that stuff when you try to quit smoking cigarettes, where it blocks like your pleasure receptors. So you're just totally like nothing kind of really brings you pleasure, but people end up freaking the fuck out. So, but you had the fucking you had the
I had a demon
you had the heebie-jeebies
at the foot of my
dude.
bed, dude. That thing was horrifying. I'm still scared. Every once in a while, I'll remember it and just get scared before bed.
Dude, that's what I like. Like I was talking about that book Fantasyland. I stopped listening to it because it's like they were saying like that was the big thing of being like in the 1600s they like really actually thought there was witches, and it's like, dude, imagine if you had sleep paralysis before you could
I would've
Google
thought that was
before you could Google what the fuck that was.
Dude, I thought it was for like a month.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
And actually, I've even said that to a bunch of people. Is like, if that happened to me in any other time in history, I'd be like, 100% a fucking demon tried to attack me. Like, for real, demons are real, and it tried to fight me.
That's what I like pisses me off when these guys from like 2018 talk about 1600 people, and they're just like, oh, and then they thought there was gold in California, and then there was fucking gold in California.
Yeah.
So he was like, they came up, the whole idea is that America was like sold to idiots who bought into everything, and it's like, well, they did rumor there to be gold here. They didn't find it for 200 years, and then they actually did find gold. So the whole time he's just like, oh my god, and it's like, dude, it's retarded.
Yeah, well, it's
like saying they're
whatever.
idiots because they thought there was gold here, and he's like, yeah, but everyone didn't get gold.
God,
It's like,
think of the idiots that ended up founding the greatest empire in the world.
yeah, it's just
What
so
morons.
sucks, dude. I hate that book, but
Whatever. Jordan Peterson would fuck that guy up. You just saw
you
Jordan
go at
Peterson.
witches, dude.
You just saw Jordan Peterson.
Just seen him, dude.
You just seen
Up
him
close and
last
personal.
week.
I just seen him, dude. I was up close and personal. Candace Owens, dude.
Candace
Beautiful.
Owens came out.
Dave Rubin.
Dave Rubin, a fucking turd, laid a turd on the intro. I walked in
Ugh.
right during the end of his.
It was honestly, I was telling Shane before, it was like watching like a conservative. It was like a conservative Bill Maher act. It was just like, ugh, just like,
Yeah.
ugh.
And
man.
me and O'Connor went, and like I was expecting to see a lot of like we were both in the car ride over, like kind of excited to see what type of weirdos showed up for it.
Yeah,
Turns out it was just regular,
yeah,
just normal people. Although there were you could see the dudes that were in it.
yeah.
Like there was a bunch of dudes that would wear like tight khakis,
Yeah.
with like tucked in polos,
Yeah.
like definitely a bunch of fucking guns in that room.
You think there's some guns in there?
There's some right to fucking bear arms in that
Oh
building.
yeah, no doubt.
And then they all had the Conor McGregor haircut.
There was a lot of
little
that.
Peaky Blinder with a
We
fucking
were
tight
getting
polo
like
on.
we were getting around us. We were getting a lot of like fat white dudes being like black ladies in church, being like, mm-hmm, being
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yup, mm-hmm, yup. Oh
well,
yeah.
you were up in the believer section.
I was up in the true believer. I was like
You were
third
in the-
row.
The true disciples.
I was like third row.
Me and O'Connor were in the back, and it was nice because I was right behind the sound setup.
Yeah.
So like the whole row in front of me was open,
Okay.
which is nice because it's an older theater. It's not designed for
Yeah,
large
true.
gentlemen.
It wasn't. Yeah.
This is built for young men.
You wouldn't even.
This is
You
back
wouldn't
in the
even have
old
been
days.
allowed upstairs back
No.
then. They'd be like, dude.
We were
ground level.
downstairs,
Oh, you were in the back on the downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
but
I thought you said you're up in the balcony. I was like, I didn't think I got balcony.
But then this giant fat fucking idiot just came and sat right in front of me, like
sucks,
20 minutes
dude.
in. Like I was leaning forward on the seat. It was great.
Just like your Russian doll, the Russian doll you
I
popped
know.
out of just sat in front of you.
Really, he smelled, and it made me not like Jordan Peterson
Because that guy.
because I was like, if this is the guy that likes him, fuck Jordan Peterson.
That'll happen. You got You got eclipsed.
I did. A bigger dude came in and sat in front of me, and then Candace Owens coming out. That was, I mean, what a
Dude.
angel she is. Dude.
Just literally comes out and tells like 250 white guys, like, you guys aren't Nazis. And everyone's like, yeah.
That's all you guys
We're
need.
not.
Just
That
a
was
hot
weird.
black chick saying, none of you guys are Nazis.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh, dude, it's.
Come in everyone's khakis.
that was nice. Roseanne got busted, dude.
What did Roseanne do?
Roseanne got busted. She
What'd
got.
she say?
Dude, I meant for the last 3 weeks to be like, you got to watch Roseanne's new ABC sitcom. For a sitcom, which are usually really cheesy, it's actually palatable. Like you can watch it, and it's kind of funny.
I bet.
But then, so I was like,
no offense to your opinion on that.
Hey.
But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that shit sucked.
no, I'm telling you, man. It doesn't like. There's like The Big Bang Theory sucked that I watch with like almost disgust. It's that kind of contemptible format, but it's still like you're watching it and you're like, this is pretty funny.
Damn,
But
Roseanne ABC cancels Roseanne after Roseanne Barr compares black Obama aide to Jarrett. Wait, compares black Obama aide Jarrett to an ape.
Yeah, well, it was.
Wait, Jarrett's black? That's the lady?
Yeah, did you see
She's
the picture?
black?
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I think it's her. Yeah, her last name's Jarrett. So this was a tweet Roseanne put out. It was a toughie. She said Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby equals VJ, meaning the lady Jarrett lady you're talking about. So that's a tough one.
I mean, that's a fucking moronic tweet.
Yeah, that's a tough time. That's what I was telling you, dude. That's when you fucking you throw a little too much coal in the Trump train, dude, and the wheels come flying off.
This lady's black?
Who?
The fucking Jarrett lady.
VJ, yeah. You don't think so?
Look at her.
What? That's kind of dull as all.
She's fucking dull as all.
That's fair game, dude. Oh, whoa! This just in on the Roseanne Barr.
Yeah, this just in. Breaking news. We saw one picture of the alleged ape.
This just in, dude.
Roseanne probably didn't know she was black.
I don't know.
I swear to God, that's probably what was going on. Roseanne was probably talking shit, and they were like, "Yo, you know that white lady you just trashed? Turns out she's black." So
I wonder if they
her force field deflected your attacks.
Damn, I wonder if they shaded her face in that day. She just went full chameleon, dude. Went dark makeup. I was like, yo, you just fucking racist me.
It's like, did you just make fun of a black person? It's like, I thought you were white. I thought for sure you were white.
Oh, that's hilarious.
R.I.P. Roseanne.
She got canceled off. I was about to say, she got fucking canceled off ABC.
R.I.P.
Her tweet was abhorrent.
Oh, she looks tan in this picture. That's dangerous.
Oh.
Damn. This is so fucking corny. I'm going through her pictures right now.
Yeah.
This lady. And she's pretty, I mean, as light skinned as I've ever seen an alleged black person.
Yeah.
But then this picture, it's
such sweet
some
legalese.
headline called Barack's Rock. And she got dolled
Sorry,
up.
the term alleged black person makes
this
you
is
laugh.
an alleged black person, dude. Anyway.
Yeah, that's tough. Roseanne should have kept it in the holster.
Roseanne,
pretty much, you can just safely
just
not talk about monkeys for the rest of your life and just kind of have a good, peaceful life.
You just got to ignore
you don't know.
monkeys.
You don't know how.
You shouldn't call them that, though.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you shouldn't even talk. You shouldn't compare anyone.
You shouldn't call
when little
black
kids
people
run
monkeys
around.
the way you just did.
No. I'm saying
you
when
just
little.
Said you shouldn't talk about monkeys.
Yes, monkeys.
That's racist.
No. What I'm saying is that, even when I see any little kid running around, they remind me of monkeys, the way they run around and play. But you can't.
What?
Little kids look like monkeys, white and black. They remind me of monkeys, like the way they run around and jump
White
on
kids?
stuff. Yes. Remind me of monkeys when they're 4 years old and they run and jump around. That's where the term monkeying around came from, dude. Don't judge, dude. You're putting your weird shit on me again, dude. I'm just fucking.
You got your force field though.
Dr. Strange
you're black
blocking you,
conservative. You're black conservative.
Yeah, I'm free to think, dude, behind this fucking exterior. Dude.
Candace fucking blessed you in the front row.
Yeah, she did.
You're officially black.
I made eye contact with Candace Owens, dude, so I was safe.
Safe. Dude, Roseanne Barr, R.I.P.
R.I.P., baby.
She took a swing at she took a swing and got fucking laid out.
It's like there's that. It's like when you're tweeting with all your cronies on your side of the political sphere, and you kind of all start hyping each other up. And you're all kind of putting your dick in that Twitter pussy, and Roseanne was like, "I'm going all the way in." And everyone's too deep, dude.
Dude, imagine being a writer on Roseanne and being like, "Holy shit, this is huge for me. This is so great." And then a couple months into the production,
yeah, now you're
Roseanne
now you're
tweets something, and it's like, fuck, dude. Now I can't even put this on my resume.
Now you're a KKK member.
Oh my god, what a moron, dude.
With that comment, she just swiped down 2,000.
She literally brought down so many people with that.
Oh my god.
But I think the real investigation needs to be on why the fuck this Jarrett lady is saying that she's black.
I know what happens though with Roseanne. Yeah, that should be a side. That'll be something for Trump's new DOJ to investigate. But the fact that I don't know, that shit's just fucking crazy to me. That's fucking nuts.
It's hilarious. It's
Jesus
good stuff.
Christ. Wow.
What do you think's gonna happen to you, dude? If you keep spilling all these breadcrumbs, you're gonna be next.
My breadcrumbs, dude.
All these cums are out. You've cummed out.
Well, I got so I told you I got sick, dude. I think the government hit me, dude.
Government administered you with some strep.
Yeah.
After that last podcast.
Yeah, they definitely fucking
Makes sense.
easy-eat me.
I guarantee that guy from New Zealand is he's an agent.
Oh, he's
You might want to keep an eye on him.
probably high up. But the
He's probably New Zealand Special Forces.
yeah, the guy from New Zealand hit me up, dude. Hit me with all the links, dude. So he's probably got Q level clearance. No big deal. But no, I was fucked up. I was sick all weekend, and then yesterday I got prednisone. I like begged the people at urgent care. I'm like, I've had this before. Just give me prednisone, and they were like, no. And I was like they're trying to give me some bullshit. I'm like, I'm not going to take this because they're trying to give me
Luden's cough drops.
No, they're delicious. Yeah, they don't do anything, but they're delicious.
Black ladies at urgent care were just like, here. They handed you a bag of Luden's.
The urgent care I go to is called Vibe, dude. It's super futuristic. You have you come with an iPad and sign in.
It's called Vibe?
It's called Vibe.
Is it a fucking dance club?
VYBE.
It's called VYBE, and it's a fucking urgent care?
Yeah, it's in Center City. And they were just trying to get me to take like Claritin. What's that shit called? They make meth out of in allergy medicine.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
DM.
Yeah, I can't think of what the fuck it is. Whatever, but I wasn't taking it. I wasn't taking shit that had like the meth stuff in it.
I think it's in Mucinex.
That's in Mucinex DM. Dextromorphin or something.
That's it. That's the name, yeah.
Is it that?
I don't know. This is a good podcast.
I've been talking about it. No, I've been talking about this fucking whatever the shit is, and I can't remember it. But I was like, I'm not taking that stuff. So they're like, all right, well, they're like, we're not going to give you prednisone. So they finally, either way, they gave in. They gave me like 2 prednisone. So I begged for these things. They're like a little steroid too, so they help with like inflammation.
That's right. I knew you looked jacked, dude. You roided up.
I was begging for roids. They gave me roids, and it worked. And I was like playing basketball yesterday. I felt so good.
You played basketball on roids yesterday?
Yeah, with a viral infection.
Speaking of roids, I watched this clip. Somebody posted it for Memorial Day. It was Sammy Sosa running out with the American flag. You ever see him do that?
No.
It's so fucking funny. He's jacked as fuck, sprinting around Wrigley Field with like this American flag. I think it was after 9/11.
Really?
Maybe not, because the home run race was before that.
Oh shit.
Either way,
yeah,
he was sprinting around.
He
Wrigley
was so
flag,
obviously
just
steroided
so
out,
fucking roided out, jacked up, literally sprinting around in the outfield. Place is going nuts, and then when he's off at bat, he cracks a home run. The first base coach hands him American flag, and he ran the bases.
Oh my god, dude!
He was roided out of his mind, just going yard.
I don't know why
giving it up for the fucking troops, going roid. That's a fucking classic Dominican.
Yeah, why?
And then he converted to white.
Did he?
Later in his life, he turned to a white guy. That's Sammy Sosa, dude.
Did he? Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's fucking Booberry, dude.
He did. He
Frankenberried out.
He bleached himself.
He fucking went too hard. He took too many steroids from Vibe.
Holy shit, dude.
Vibe was at the center of that investigation with
probably were, dude.
McGuire and Sosa.
They probably were.
They both went in there for government-administered distress because they loved America too much.
They're patriots, dude.
Next thing you know, you're taking Vibe, you Booberry.
Dude, I was
in trouble.
So this morning I woke up, all the shit bad stuff came back. I call urgent care and I'm like, yo, let's go with the fucking roids. They worked. And they're like, we can't give them to you. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm
Did you roid rage?
I was roid rage.
Did you break a table? You're like, fucking bitch.
No, but I was like, seriously? It was 8:30 in the morning. So they just opened up. And I'm like, if you don't give me these things, I'm going to go get them in another urgent care. I don't care. It's on you. You're going to give them to me or what? And then Brittany's like, you sound like an asshole. And I was like, are you calling me a fucking asshole? Whose side are you on?
Oh,
dude,
my God.
I was fucking fired up this morning. And then the lady was
this morning?
Yeah. I was roid raging this morning.
You roid raged it out? Dude,
yes.
I'm not going to fuck with you on this cast.
Why?
I don't want you to freak out.
I've since chilled.
You look like the Macho Man right now. You're jacked as fuck.
I since chilled, dude. I laid down. I was just like...
Took a nap. Took a roid nap.
I took sleep off my roid withdrawal, dude.
Your sleep just... That's how you snore on a roid nap.
Brittany, shut up, you bitch.
Whose side are you on?
I'm on the phone with Vibe.
I'm on the phone with Vibe, my nurses.
I'm trying to get prednisone.
Dude, your life is is wild, man. It's just...
So, yeah, I was wilding out this morning. And it's funny, though, because after, I was sitting down in my computer chair. And I was just laughing like, what a fucking psycho, dude. It's like, it's so hard to wrangle myself sometimes, dude.
Yeah.
When my little ball gets rolling, dude, it's like, there's no stopping it.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen, dude.
My demons, dude.
You roided out. There's nothing wrong with that.
I did roid rage this morning.
Sick.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
We had a friend in high school that gained like 40 pounds in between his sophomore and junior year.
On roids?
Well, that was alleged. When we asked him about it, he was like, I just had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day.
Yeah, right.
He gained like 50 pounds
He drank
in 3
a gallon of
months.
milk
That was
before.
jacked,
Yeah, he drank a
dude.
gallon of milk before
Yeah.
bed every night. Yeah,
He was fucking good though. He was good at football.
of course he was on fucking
Beast.
steroids. Dude.
I don't want to say he was on roids.
I
But
I knew a guy who for sure had been on steroids. I didn't know him in high school. I met him in college, and he had been on roids, dude. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
roids fucking
To the,
destroy you.
to the point where, like, I think if you don't take HGH, your bones don't grow. So you need to take steroids and human growth hormone, so your bones can grow to hold the. It's like you're putting muscle density on that's genetically really not supposed to be on your body. So your skeletal system doesn't really handle it. So this guy wasn't taking the HGH, just steroids, and he was running. He was like a 230-pound linebacker in high school, just a pure monster, dude. Running out in the field, and his leg just broke as he was running. That's how fucking huge he was.
You think he went to Vibe afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, they
Think he
probably
shattered his
they,
leg
they
on the
probably,
way
ga-
out?
they
It was
probably
like,
gave him
I gotta
HGH.
call Vibe.
They probably gave him. That's why people take steroids get that like big forehead.
Yeah.
That's the HGH.
That's why you sprint out into fucking center field with an American flag.
Yeah, dude.
He's from the Dominican Republic, dude.
he loves America. All right, let me take a break real quick.
All right.
We back.
Good.
What's up?
Little nose blow there.
Yep.
We're back.
Expelled my.
Tossing a dip. It showed Matt some pictures, some cool pictures and paintings of Native Americans.
True that, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Yo, here's something that
good
hit me.
break.
This hit me today at breakfast. So now I was looking over my discharge papers from fucking Vibe.
From Vibe?
So I was
You
looking.
vibed out.
I'm eating my breakfast this morning, and I see
Is that what it says on the discharge
What?
paper? Vibed out.
vibed out.
All right.
No, it was just like my height, my weight, my body temperature, and I was just kind of like, that's kind of weird. Like when I see that we're 98.6 degrees, I was just kind of like, that's weird because it's like you're 98.6 degrees, but if you go outside and it's 98, you'd think you'd be comfortable, but you're just totally fucking uncomfortable. So I was just like, that was weird. That hung me up for most of my morning.
That bothered you for a while?
That bothered me
You could
pretty
probably
much all
Google
morning.
that real quick and put an end to that.
Why? I mean, how? You think so?
Whatever's wrong with you, yes.
You have an explanation for that?
I could find one in 5 minutes.
I don't think you could.
All right, hit pause.
I think I think we're secretly 186 degrees and we don't know it, dude.
You think we're 186?
Yeah.
So-
no.
so then you-
We're true 86, but when it's 86, it's actually 186 degrees out. But we're just relative to us. We're 86 degrees, so we lose the whole 86 degrees. This is my mental math this morning.
You think naturally we're 86 degrees?
We're 98.6 degrees
Yeah,
naturally.
okay.
That's unless you have a fever.
You just said we're 86 degrees.
Sorry, 98.6.
Okay.
I take it back.
This is some interesting. This is a new theory that I am.
I mean,
this is,
think about it, dude. You're 98.6. If it's 98.6 degrees out, you're wildly uncomfortable.
All right.
Why?
After this podcast, I'm gonna give 5 minutes and I'll give
All
you
right,
the answer.
Let's go.
Right now?
Oh, yeah, okay. We'll do it after.
I
We'll
mean,
do
it doesn't
after.
matter.
No, we'll do it later. We'll do it later, dude. I'm just putting that out to people. Explain that.
Yeah. Try to figure that out.
Hey,
It's if our body temperature is such, shouldn't we be comfortable with heat outside like that?
you think?
You're telling me.
Hey, man. And even it came, I was like, maybe it's sunlight. But in my head, I'm like, no, if I like put my heat up to 98.6 and blacked out my apartment, I'm like, I'd be uncomfortable as fuck. That would be a dark spot to inhabit for a while.
This is something.
So that was my morning over toast.
I had a friend that was like, I went and stayed at my friend's house when we
Yeah.
were young, and his brother's room was set to like 100 degrees.
Why?
I don't know. He was whacked.
Just how he
His
was
brother
like,
was fucked up,
but he would set his room like hot
and
as
his
fuck.
brother he would set his room to like 100 degrees and just sit in the room and stay up all night and laugh by himself.
Fuck.
And
He's
my
possessed.
friend.
That's fucking-
I know,
that's a
that
devil,
was,
dude.
That was Lucifer.
That's crazy.
And my friend failed to mention that until bedtime. I was like, "Oh yeah, my brother's gonna laugh all night."
When the
I was
fuck
like,
is this?
What?
That's terrifying.
This is like 8th grade.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
it was a rough night. But he and I had bonded over how sick Age of Empires 2 was. So we played that all night. That was pretty great.
Then you heard just like, yeah.
My grandma fell last night. Speaking of hot rooms, she keeps hers pretty warm.
Does she really?
Yeah, and she fell last night.
What happened?
She's a geezer, so she falls over
skateboarding?
sometimes. Yeah, she was. She was trying to do an ollie in her room.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, she fell. She was fine. She was drunk.
Oh yeah.
She drank a little bit.
That was
at dinner.
Yep. That's
My mom was like, "Did you drink again?" So she falls, and my mom starts yelling for my brother-in-law to pick her up. He's out back vaping. He's vape life, dude. He was on the deck vaping.
Dude, your fucking house should be the new Roseanne. You should pick up the new Roseanne.
There's some fucking Arab in the back vaping.
You live in a fucking sitcom, dude.
My geezer drunk Irish grandma fell, and my mom yells for him. I was sitting there trying to watch the fucking game. I was watching Golden State Houston. My sister is on the couch, and she's like, "Are you gonna go help your grandma?" I was like, "Fucking you can help her too, you idiot." I mean, I got up and did it, but it's like you're fully capable of picking up a 96 pound fucking old lady.
I mean, dude, you're literally in a sitcom.
It was crazy.
That's insane.
Katie just didn't want to touch her. She's a geezer. You don't want to touch geezers.
That's true.
But anyway, I picked her up.
It's like grabbing a nutsack.
And she rewarded me. It really is.
She gave you a
rewarded
toffee?
me with a $2 bill.
What? Dude, stop.
For real.
You seriously?
Yes.
She gave you a coin?
No, a dollar bill. A
$2 bill. Coin though, or $2 bill?
A $2 bill.
Okay, I thought she flipped you like a $2 coin bill. I was like, whoa.
There's no such thing as a coin bill.
I thought she had like a special coin that was worth $2.
No, you've seen some $2 bills, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She fucking.
Well, my mom's aunt, my great aunt, my mom finally had to put her into like a home. She was living with us, and she had dementia, and she was thinking that she had like a zillion coins and all these trinkets and shit and all this jewelry, and she kept accusing my mom of stealing it. So like she would walk past my mom and be like, "Bitch, thief." And then like so my mom like she kept like going at my mom, dude. So my mom was like, you gotta split. But we looked at it. She had like satchels of all kinds of coins that like, dude,
She stole them.
I thought about it.
Those were her lucky charms.
She
was Irish, dude.
Straight from Ireland,
She
dude.
thought your mom was after
That's
her
what I
lucky
said.
charms.
That's what I said. I'm like, dude, she might be a fucking leprechaun.
She
dude.
was a leprechaun.
I think she was. So yeah, so my mom had to fucking put her out, dude.
Toss her. Get rid of this leprechaun. They put hexes on you and curses.
She was trying to rise up at my mom a couple times.
You think she was?
She literally hit the fucking. She was like the Notre Dame logo.
Like that scene in Gangs of New York when they clear out the tables.
Yeah.
I got a sick video. I think the audio is going to work. So this is later that night. I started playing on my dad's Alexa, Big Sean, I Ain't Fucking With You.
This is a video?
Yeah, my sister was talking shit that she always wins this card game.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you fucking suck at this. I guarantee you're going to lose.
Yeah.
She's like, I either win or I'm in the final two every time.
Uh-huh.
It's like, no, I am. You never are. So, of course,
So this is after you argued whether or not to pick up your grandma?
So then she loses second out of 6 of us. She's out right away. And so I started playing like funny music on the electric, like, nah, nah, nah.
Oh,
nah.
my
The place
God,
was
dude.
going nuts.
Oh, you're like a surgeon for pissing people off.
I know, I really was. She was actually really mad. She's like, you think this bothers me? I don't care at all. I'm like, you seem pissed.
You are, if that could be like medical school, you'd be like the highest ranked cardiovascular you'd be like doing brain transplants.
But this is great because my mom starts freaking out because my dad was drunk and he was mad that Big Sean was playing. He was like freaking out, like to the point where he was gonna fist fight. He was so mad, and my mom started spazzing out. Like, she's like, "Don't bother Phil right now."
Yeah, stop playing, stop irritating him with rap. Basically,
let me see if I get the audio here for this.
Can you please turn it off? I swear I had it up to here. Turn it off. Shane, turn it.
Turn it off.
Listen at the beginning. He's like, "Not in my house."
Dude.
Can you please turn it off? Shane, turn it.
Dude.
I hope that comes up. I hope the audio.
I hope it
works.
does too. I can even raise it up too, dude. Not in my house. Imagine getting that pissed when you hear rap come on, being like, my dad's the same way, dude. If you were to play rap, he'd be like, "Hey, whoa, come on!" It's like it's literally like.
Well, that song particularly I played because little stupid ass bitch.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
fucking with you.
Yeah,
like, I knew that was gonna bother my dad.
I mean, a lot of fucking that like really fucks up a lot of like 50 and over white dudes hear rap and like they get like, what the fuck? Dude?
Yeah.
That's like a real uncomfortable spot to put a 55-year-old white dude in. Is just blast some like current rap, dude. That's like,
oh my god,
like that literally will distort that'll fuck their sense of the world.
Like, of course, there's systemic racism. obviously.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm
But
just
it's
talking.
also like you've grown up in a world where people don't ever talk like that.
No.
Outside of like the bar, and when somebody is talking like that, you're like, what a fucking jerk off
Well,
that
even,
guy is.
like my mom was like,
freaking loudmouth.
I remember being little, my mom thinking like Madonna was a bit much. That's how strict my mom was.
She did fuck Black Jesus in a music video.
Yeah, okay. So,
She was pretty bad by today's standards.
I forgot you did
I
that.
see that music video today.
I
I'm like,
forgot,
I don't like it.
I forgot you did that.
Yeah.
So I remember my mom being like, Madonna is just blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, dude, imagine for me to like let her listen to Cardi B's new album about like how gushy her pussy is and like just like sitting on people's faces and shit. Like my mom's head would explode, dude.
Phil would
That's
not like that.
pornographic, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just funny. Like that shit fucks them up to hear that. And a guy just saying "fuck" repeatedly like that to such like a cool beat is just absolute mayhem.
Hey, God damn it! Hey, not my house. He unplugged the Alexa. He doesn't know how to. He would come. He walked over to it while I was playing it, and he was like, "Hey, God damn it! Hey!" He had no idea how to control it.
It'd be tight to have like a baby. Like eventually have like a care facility for baby boomers, like in 30 years from now. And you just give them helmets that have like headphones, so you could use that like a shot collar if they start wandering off the premises. It's just like, all right,
Start playing Big
I'm
Sean.
gonna hit it with some Tupac, and they're like, oh god damn it! Like, they walk back in, and it stops.
Yeah, I mean Phil, he'll probably die. He's getting close. If he gets shit faced and he gets that angry.
Yeah, it's a bad
He's
combination.
a big dog too. Like that's next Big Sean could be the big one, dude. He could have the heart attack on that.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah, nothing but mamas and papas on that thing, dude.
Yeah. Did you listen to? You told me you liked Pusha T's album.
I did, and then they made fun of it now.
I listened to it, and I like him sometimes, but the whole album was just about selling coke.
Yeah.
Like every single song.
Yeah, every single song
was about pushing Hondas filled with coke.
It was like putting a bitch up in a Honda.
Yeah,
that's listening to. I'm like, damn,
I'm
that's
done with
awesome,
this.
dude. I love that shit.
Sucks.
I love that. I love the grimiest rap.
True.
I'm not
hardcore.
I'm not a glam rap. I'm not a glam rap guy.
You're not into like.
But no, I like. There was one song I really liked on it. And then I listened to the rest of it, and the way it's recorded, the drums don't come forward in my car. My sound system sucks so bad that it's all just the voice of this guy, and I'm like, I'm not gonna listen to this dude's voice being like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, I get like more and more. I can't listen to rap, dude. It doesn't bother me or piss me off. It's just like when I'm listening to it in my car, I'm like, if anyone's around, I'm like, what am I doing, dude?
Well, also I think
I don't want to be seen listening to rap.
I think the older you get, and you realize that life is never going to really happen for you.
Yeah, the cool rap.
It starts to be like, all right, well, quit your bragging. Some of us have to work for a living, asshole. I don't want to hear about some guy bragging about like Bentleys in a mansion.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, I'd love to get a townhouse.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Yeah, that's the thing. I got really like, as like a 16, 18, 17, like, you know, old to like 22. I will say that was been like my kind of like my moral map through those years of just being like, all right, Wu-Tang Clan, sweet, and like these guys are cool.
Yeah.
DMX is the man. And like I navigated with that mindset and was just like, oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, I can tell you're very influenced by Wu-Tang and DMX. The way you
was.
live, dude.
Yo, bro, I'm
it's
telling
still
you.
there, dude. You're a dog.
I mean,
you're a rough rider.
I'm a rough rider,
Yeah,
dude.
rolling, you're wrestling dudes.
Hey.
Wrestling dudes, you're going to Vibe, getting steroids.
I'm an acute DMX overdose, dude. That's what that could easily
that happens.
Summarize my life.
Should I play Big Sean at my dad's house right now?
No, dude, don't do it.
I could.
You're doing psyops against your dad.
Yeah. Then we watched. My dad's big into The Office now.
Nice.
So I'm trying to watch the fucking game last night, and every commercial he can't watch commercials. Yeah. My dad's got a thing where he absolutely cannot watch a commercial.
That's pretty sick.
It's a psycho move.
I like that, dude.
So he just switches to The Office. Every commercial I'd miss like the whole third quarter.
Oh God, I hate
watching
dude.
the fucking like a play episode.
I mean, I can't think of the last time I shared. I mean, that's how I grew up watching TV, sharing a TV with someone. Like it's like, holy fuck, dude, I forgot all about that.
So the night before, I was there 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
Last 2 nights, and the night before, I was like, I had the remote, and I was like, I'll give it back to you if you just don't laugh when I hand it to you.
Yeah.
Just don't fucking smile or laugh, and I'll hit it. Because every time he reaches for it, I pull it away, and he's like, come on, goddamn. But he laughs every time. So then last night, he did that to me. I was like, just give me the fucking remote. He's like, I will if you don't laugh.
Oh,
he's like,
that's
come on, little
hilarious.
Shaney. Come on, Shaney.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
You guys had to hang out.
Me and Phil had a nice weekend.
I mean, I forgot all about that, dude. Of like, dude, come on, my show's on now. Turn your show off. I'm like,
Well, still, it's like put the fucking conference finals on.
Yeah,
Stop
exactly.
watching The fucking Office. You're
Yeah.
63. And The Office is great, but there's too many cute moments.
oh, yeah.
They fuck that up.
I never, it is really funny, but that Jim and Pam thing fucked me up.
The
man.
Jim and Pam thing. The episode we watched was Dwight.
You can't
and
show me that
Angelo.
to like a hard DMX head like me.
Nah, you're a fucking
It should-
DMX guy,
when I
dude.
see people, if I see men and women interacting on a screen, it should just be like that one scene in Belly where he comes home and his
Yeah.
bitch finds out he's been cheating.
with that hot ass
They take a
16-year-old.
shower. Yeah, get his dick sucked by his 16-year-old.
That's such a great scene, dude.
Hey, Belly made a statement. They were like, "No, this is what happens. You
Love
let
is
young
love.
chicks suck your dick in the hood, and then you have your piece." That's like, damn.
That's one way to live.
Yeah, that's it's one fucking philosophy,
I
dude.
fucks with that
That's
lifestyle,
one political
dude.
party.
That's a good belly.
Yeah, that's one political
That's
party.
black
dude.
conservatives.
Doubt it, dude.
What? Fucking Nas was on the Back to Africa tip. That's about as alt-right as it gets.
That's true. I'm going to Africa, babe. Remember he's doing
my
that?
God.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah,
Just
I
be-
would love a
they're all-
cutscene.
it was
I would
like-
love a cutscene of him in Liberia. Just like, God damn it, I fucked up.
Those movies that came out, like Belly. Did you ever watch State Property? State
Yeah,
Prop?
yeah.
Dude, that was those movies like Master P is I got the hookup. Like rap movies are.
Rap
You
movies
gotta go
are
back
some
and
of
watch
the worst
them.
movies
No.
of all time.
Dude, Belly's a classic.
Belly's great.
Shadas is pretty tight. The Jamaican.
Shadas?
Yeah, Shadas is sick.
What about Snow on the Bluff?
Stone on the Bluff is sick, dude. I actually like that a lot.
Yeah, you love all this shit. This
But
is your
dude,
lifestyle,
State
dude.
Prop was the shit. That
This is
was
your
my
lifestyle,
State
dude.
Prop was my favorite movie.
Don't we? Who was in that? Wasn't
It was Beanie Siegels.
was Lil Kev in that?
I think the bastard Lil Kev might have been in that actually.
For some reason, I think there were like Philly comics in that.
Yeah, there might have been actually.
I could be. That.
I might rewatch that, dude.
Keep your eye out, dude.
See if I see Buck Wild or
Buck
Little
Wild might be
Bastard
in
or
that.
Little Bastard Kev. dude.
little bastard Kevin Hart.
Dude, rap movies are sick, dude.
Rap movies are The back when they used to do like comedy sketches on their albums.
Yeah.
That was the shit.
Bitch, I said suck my dick.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, I like that.
That's how you live.
I mean, I that's how I lived, dude. I lived like that
And
for a
then
while.
you're on the phone with Vibe. Your fucking bitch is talking to you. You're like, bitch.
I'm trying to get my fucking steroids. My fucking dick.
Literally, I put the phone. They put me on hold, and we were arguing because she had called me an asshole to the first guy. So now I'm waiting for the second guy. She sounded like an asshole, and like as this, I'm like waiting for hold, so I'm sitting there. And I'm like, "Me an asshole? Whose side are you on? Whose side are you on? My side or their side?" And she's like,
Hello, sir.
She called on your side. And I was like, "You called me an asshole. Hello."
And you're like, I need more fucking steroids,
And I was like,
dude.
"All I'm saying is that those steroids." She's like, "Sir, we're not giving you prednisone anymore." I was like, "Fuck."
And you fucking snapped your phone in half.
Yeah, dude. I was just like, well, she was like, "We can give you high levels of some other shit, like
Luden's cough drops.
ibuprofen."
Give you an IV of Luden's cough drops.
I'm on a Luden's drip.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That was just sugar. That was literally just candy.
I know, dude. Did you ever have the vitamin C Ludens?
I don't think.
They made them. They were pumped up with vitamin C, and I had a sore throat. And I sat when I was real little. I sat and ate a whole value bag of them. And like, if you eat a lot of vitamin C, it acts like almost like a laxative. I remember
you
just
dumped
fucking
out.
shit my brains out, dude. And it was insane. It was like my
man.
first conscious diarrhea where I was like, whoa,
Really?
aware of what I did. Yeah, I was a youngster.
Oh man,
That's crazy.
this is what it's all about. Dude.
Yeah.
This is the final cast in the house.
I know.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh, we'll do a cast in my house.
Yeah,
And we'll figure
True.
out days.
True. I'll be.
Keep the people on the fucking edge, man. I like keeping
True.
them like not knowing.
You never know.
Who knows, dude?
We should start. We'll just start intermittently dropping heat.
Well, dude, there was a guy who wants to come on the podcast who we're talking. Another guy said I'm going to get on who like dispels nutritional myths.
Yeah.
The guy who like invented the science behind like not drinking enough water while you play sports when it's too hot.
Yeah, that was a good. He came up with that dehydration.
It's like yeah, but there's like what actually happens, and like he like wrote the first book about that.
Oh, nice.
It's like
and
you get,
he'll come on our podcast.
Yeah.
He must be doing well.
He's a health, so we can have him on.
I'm gonna ask him about eating pizza at midnight and chewing tobacco.
He'll be totally fine. I'd be sick if that was his diet.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's absolutely what you
I'll
need.
tell you the ramifications of that.
What's that?
You dump hard dumps.
Is it really?
Yep. That's about
Cheese.
it.
See, cheese binds me up.
I mean, hard dumps.
Oh, like just painful
Fucking
guys.
binds you up, and then you
Ones
fucking,
that stick all the way
then
down.
you fucking unleash hell.
Ugh. Yeah, there's some dumps you take. You can tell are just smearing the insides of you. Just
Yeah.
there's like half of it staying, dude. You know, like John Wayne when he died, they said they rinsed out his colon, and apparently he had like just like so much weight of just compacted shit because he only ate meat.
No.
That's
I didn't know that.
it's a hot urban legend.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, they're like he had
They had to
so much.
plunge his
He was
asshole?
such a man. Post death, they like. I guess when you release your bowels, they looked into his intestines, and it was just like
They
tons
fucking gave him the
compacted.
fucking goatsy. They gave him the gaping asshole, and they looked in there. They found old hot dogs.
I mean, someone. It's pretty much what someone told me.
That, and didn't they have to pump Lil' Kim's stomach?
For what?
Of cum?
I've heard that, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that's probably true.
I mean, you really think she had her stomach pumped? with cum?
No. No.
I was like, I mean, I'll go with you there if you want to talk about
Those
it.
are all true things. Marilyn Manson had his fucking ribs removed.
Oh,
That's
100%,
totally
dude,
true.
100%. I got proof.
For sure.
Yeah, I knew that.
If you get rid of your lower ribs, you can definitely suck your dick.
Definitely suck.
That's what's holding you back.
My fucking gut.
That and Lil' Kim got her stomach pumped from cum.
Yeah, that's definitely happened.
That's true.
I got to pause again real quick. We back.
We're just steaming right along.
Wow, man.
Steaming right
Yo,
along.
so you're on a big rip on Twitter right now. I noticed you're in the fucking shadows, dude, making big moves.
What, on my
You're on
tweets?
Bonfire, yeah, dude. You
Yeah.
got to hit that little bonfire promi.
Bonfire helped.
That's sick, dude. That's tight.
Bonfire helped. My Twitter's grown. I've never been much of a tweeter. I still only have like...
Your tweets are sick, dude.
My tweets suck so
The
bad.
podcast, I actually manned the podcast Twitter.
Yeah.
I deleted my Twitter and regretted it, so now I just use the podcast Twitter.
Which is great. It's good. I'm glad you represent me.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
Every time you post crazy shit.
I stay off pretty hard. Like I actually almost tweeted over Memorial Day to remember all the fallen digital soldiers that died, the female soldiers who died in video games, and I was just like, I can't make fun of the vets, dude.
Did we talk about that last time?
You just posted the. You just
Oh my
posted
god,
the
dude,
fucking.
that fucking bothered me so
the
much.
video game with those girls busting those doors down, dude.
So Battlefield 1,
Yeah,
the cover of it was a black dude,
yeah,
which acceptable
yeah.
because black dudes fought. It was a guy from like the Harlem Hellfighters or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Why do you even say that's acceptable?
Well, because if you're gonna that's like making a fucking Civil War game and putting a black guy on the cover.
Yeah,
It's like the number
yeah.
of people, everybody that fought in it was a white guy.
Yeah, most.
You found like one battalion.
I think we got the Union started getting black guys towards the end. didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
But I know what
like,
you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like here's the Battle of Gettysburg, and the cover of it's a black dude.
Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. Yeah.
Puts you in a weird spot.
Well,
You
you're
can't-
also a historian too, so that's
you
kind
can't
of
really
bizarre.
fucking argue it. But it's
Yeah.
like,
Well, dude, I mean, in a way, if you think about it, it's like, I mean, are they just going to start convincing over time that, like, 30 years, they just convince little girls, like, yeah, there was a lot of girls.
well, see, that's the
fighting in World
weird
War
thing
II.
because then Battlefield comes out with a World War II game.
Yeah,
And the trailer they released for it was a little wacky.
it was just girls.
The trailer was this chick, apparently this British Special Forces chick with like a robotic arm
Yeah.
and a sniper.
I didn't know she had a
rifle.
robot arm.
She had like a hook arm.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sure it was like a 1 in 10 million thing that somebody had back then. But like
You got to look into that. The hook arm lady from World War One.
World War II, this is
World
World
War
War
II.
II, but it's like it's just nuts.
Yeah, that was pretty well. She was like, I was watching the promo.
She was ass
She
kicking.
kicking down
She
doors.
got shot and then pops up and
Oh.
jumps out a window. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. That was wild.
So now the cover of their World War II game is a fucking British lady with a hook arm. And then someone's like, well, women fought in World War II. It's like, yeah, most of them were Soviet snipers and some pilots.
Yeah. You know the term where the term "suck it up" comes from?
Your mom?
Shit, dude. You're gonna say that to a dude on roids, dude?
True, my bad.
Holy shit! I almost flipped
I
this
know.
table.
Fuck. I was so close to death.
The "suck it up" comes from, I think, World War II airline pilots, because that was when they had those the
Airline
fighter
pilots?
Yeah, like the fighter jet pilots. Sorry, like the fighter
The
jet.
jets?
Yeah.
The World War II jets?
They have jets back then, right? Did they? I'm pretty sure they did. World War II.
No.
When did they start fighter jets?
Later.
Okay.
I mean, there was some early. This would be like somebody being like, "Yeah, women fought in World War II."
So they didn't
there
have
were some jets. But
okay,
not
so they didn't
really.
have them like
I think
that.
the Germans were getting there.
Whenever they started using jets and the guys would like have those oxygen masks on, like whatever that fucking movie's called, Top Gun, or whatever. Sometimes the altitude would make guys throw up. So you'd throw up in that mask, but if you take it off, you're so high up, you're just breathing in
So you gotta
poisonous
suck
fumes.
up.
You got to suck up your vomit, and then you can start breathing again.
Oh my god!
How fucked up is that?
Oh my god!
Because I heard the term sucking up to, and I'm like, that has to
Well, they
have...
might have had some oxygen in World War II.
Well, either way, it comes from
Yes.
whenever pilots started to get up so high that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe like 1950, so whatever.
Whatever.
That's where
But
sucking
that's
up
an
comes from, dude.
interesting-
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I heard sucked up. I was watching a lot of Boy Meets World this weekend, and I saw they were saying you sucked up, and I was like, that's got to come from some weird sexual thing to like just like sucking your elder's dick or something. I don't know.
Well, suck it up and sucking up to someone.
I know
is
they're two
totally
different things, but that's what led me to
that
this
sent you down
wormhole.
there.
Yeah.
Figuring things out.
But I mean, dude, that's weird. The term sucking up, it's like, where did that come from?
It's probably back when the Pope sat on a chair with his,
Yeah,
with his dick hanging out the bottom.
That was the vision I got of like someone just like looking up and just sucking an older person's dick, and it's like, yo, stop sucking up, dude.
Anyway, back to the fucking World War II video game where they fucking bother me. But it's like, I mean, it's just, you're right though, that it gets to a point where, because people, I don't know, aren't that into history as much as they are into video games.
Dude, I mean,
You keep putting out video games where it's like, hey, look at this diverse team of World War II fighters.
yeah.
It's like, that's not, why are we doing that?
Well-
Like, why though?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because and I think a lot of people's vision of history is just like what you can kind of scrap from pop culture. I have
Movies and video games.
exactly. I have a basic understanding of history. A little because I listen to hardcore history, but like I have a pretty basic one.
Yeah.
But before that, even it was just I've just scrapped together stuff I kind of heard and saw in movies. So it's like 20 years from now, people do the same thing, and they're like, no, there's girls.
Yeah.
And you're like, where the fuck
It's
did
like,
you hear
what,
that?
D-Day? Remember when all those chicks
Yeah.
stormed to the beaches?
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody remembers that.
that's weird.
But
Yeah,
whatever.
you let
whatever.
them get in on the glories of war, dude.
No, dude, that's the white man's burden, the glory of war. But yeah, that's and then the still shot for the trailer is like the 4 British teammates, these 4 people, and it's like one black dude, one chick with her arm.
Robo arm.
Yeah, and then
Do you think they
it's
put the robot arm on just to be like, yo, guys, this is
I don't know,
just to
it's-
like make it more believable?
maybe
Like, we'll give him a robo
it's
arm.
like give them a robot arm so people are complaining about that
Yeah.
instead. But no, I guess it's more. It's like an edgy version of World War. It's like a
Cyberpunk,
it's like
dude.
Steampunk,
Yeah, it's
weird.
cyberpunk,
yeah,
dude.
But
Ghost in the Machine.
whatever. I'm over it, dude.
You're
I'm fucking
You've healed.
boycotting
You had
that.
3 days to heal your wounds, dude.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Dude, I'll
get
tell
me
you.
going.
I'll tell you what pissed me the fuck off, dude. Was what was the thing I was I was talking to the Reddit board about the guy from Arrested Development getting in trouble for yelling at a girl.
Yeah,
So there was like the dad from Arrested Development who's always in jail apparently said inappropriate things on a different set. Was inappropriate. And then on this other set yelled at this other girl, this actress on Arrested Development on this show. And during an interview, the lady was like, he like yelled at me. He like a couple times raised his voice. Like he was being like mean to me, basically. Like it was not being nice. And Jason Bateman offered like, hey, well, we all kind of in the interview, like we all were kind of going at each other's throats. Things were said back and forth, kind of saying like it wasn't just this dude. And everyone was like, fuck him. He's mansplaining her situation. But now they're saying that Me Too extends towards like any mistreatment of women based on their perceptions. That's fucking weird, dude.
no, that's true.
What?
You better not. You better not yell at a lady.
What if she could have been yelling at him too. Bateman was kind of
No.
like, yeah, we all kind of, and he goes,
No,
yo, this is a hard
Matt,
business.
You're so sexist all
Get
the
the
time.
fuck out of here, dude.
No.
That dude,
This
that
goes
pissed
back
me off
since
so
this is
bad.
Women fought in World War II and World War One.
They had robo arms.
And now they're trying to live in a society where if they get yelled at, they go to the news.
That's insane, man. That's like how the old feminists in the 50s, like Camille Paglia, was trying to like have the right. I was talking to Spud about this. How just to like be able to be without a man's supervision. In the 50s, it was like you didn't let your fucking girlfriend walk home by herself. It wasn't just some thing. You're like, this is kind of you got to be like you're like literally actively defending off rapists, being like, Get out of here, boys.
Knock it off.
Get out of here, boys.
Yeah, the boys are coming
Get out of here, Charlie.
coming out from behind the bush like, that's a fine broad there. Be a shame if
So
someone
like
raped her.
they fought for the ability to like let us be ourselves and not be. I think the lady even said like we're fighting for the chance to even be raped, which is a fucked up thing for this lady
Oh
to say.
my God.
She said this a long time ago. This is when like women burned their brows and shit. This was like the first wave of feminism. And if that's not her quote, if I misquoted her, apologies, Camille. I thought
That's a rough quote.
That's
We're fighting for the right
well,
to be
we're
raped.
fighting for the right to just be on our own. You know what I mean? Like we don't want to be like sheltered so much. But it's a fucked up quote for sure. But if you could imagine, if people kept telling you being like all the time, like you're gonna get raped out there, you're gonna get raped out there, you need us to walk you places, and you're like, fuck you.
Yeah, that was the patriarchy was like the mafia.
Oh,
You're like, yeah, you need
back
our
in the
protection.
50s, you probably, when you talked locker room talk, you'd be like, yeah, I'd like to hold her down in the cornfield. You probably said like, I'd like
Down the cornfield.
I'd like to sneak up on her.
Yeah.
That's probably how the boys were talking back then, dude. Locker room talk fucking 60 years ago was probably brutal.
Locker room
dude.
talk back
Oh
then
my
was probably
God.
nuts, dude, about black people and shit. Oh my God.
It was like crazy, dude.
It was bad in the early 2000s when
you got
I
to
was
give
there.
that. Trump played, he's 70 years old now. He played baseball, didn't he, in like college?
Who knows?
I think he played like pretty high level, like high school.
He was elite.
He was a good
Trump
baseball
was a
player.
great athlete. Hell
Either
of a
way,
soldier, too, at the military academy. He was at the academy.
He wasn't in the academy?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Was he?
Yeah, he was an elite officer.
Bullshit, really?
He went to a school like that, not a military academy.
Okay. That's fucking
He went
crazy.
to a military prep school. Though.
I'm just trying to get in on the locker room talk he's been in before. He's 70 and he's been in the locker room. That's the thing. He played baseball.
Been through the wars.
That's crazy.
My grandma, if she fell like that back in the 50s, somebody would have got her, dude.
Someone would have been with
My
him.
instincts kicked in though when I was picking her up. I almost got her. That's just a male instinct. If you see a woman down that can't get up, there's a party that's like, I gotta get her.
I do.
She's lucky she had that $2 bill.
That's
She would've
true.
been in trouble.
That was probably her emergency stash to fend off highway bandits,
Rapists.
dude. Every 70-year-old lady probably has mad coins on her. That was the only way to fend
Yeah.
off rapists back then. And be like, I'll give you this coin.
That's exactly right.
Holy shit, dude. You just cracked the code. I mean, that's an evil thing to do for,
I'm just still stuck on the idea of rapists having that voice, that old timey, like, look at this broad. No one's around, huh? Come here, sugar tits. He fucking.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make you my girlfriend. Well, that was like the code of Hammurabi. I hear people quote the quote of Hammurabi, like trying on the SJW side. He had a couple quotes that were like about like the beauty of a children's mind, but he's also like, if you like kill someone's prostitute and like they'll take one of your eyes out or something because they're a slave. It's like just weird that people quote him on like woke ass
People
shit.
quote the Bible.
The rule of the Bible is if you rape someone, that's your girlfriend in the Old Testament. Being like, you raped someone, the punishment was that she became your wife. I swear to God, in the Old Testament, there's a rule. Someone was like, that was like the first set of rules they tried figuring out. Like, all right, so if you rape someone, that's your girlfriend forever.
I'm pretty sure Borat wrote the Old Testament. If you rape her, she is your wife.
I remember seeing it in the Old Testament and being like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? That was like, hey, man. Now
That's
you
what's going down. You're out in the fucking desert.
You found
you
one.
fucking attacked some pussy. Now it's yours. Now you got to deal with that.
For the rest of your life, dude.
Now she's sitting next to you on the wagon, giving you advice.
I mean, dude, it is like
in your cart. She's like, turn here.
I mean,
like, fuck,
that's-
I should have never raped you.
that's mind-meltingly fucked up for this current time to like pass that on and be like, well, this is what they did. But that's really what like the building. That's what we started from, dude. So I think we're doing pretty well. We're doing all right, dude.
Yeah,
That's the building blocks, dude. That was
Sure.
that was level 1.
level 1. Was
That wasn't even level. That was like
a
level
rough
like
level.
1,000.
That was a rough level.
That was a tough one, dude.
Yeah, so quit your bitching, ladies.
No, but the
Is
whole
that the point of this?
no.
So quit bitching.
The whole point of that was it was like it's weird. That whole weird Camille Paglia thing just went down to a fucking rabbit hole. But it's like now like the newest feminists now want to like the right to like not be yelled at, and also just want to be in charge of everything. And it's like,
oh, you're gonna get yelled at.
well, it's just weird to be like,
highly competitive.
we should be in
highly
charge of
combative
everything,
people.
and you can't yell at me. And it's like, dude, what the fuck's going on here?
You can't be agreeable.
Yeah,
This is the top level of the fuck. What's the name of that Pareto distribution.
the
Yeah,
Pareto.
the top level of the Pareto distribution.
Yeah, dude. That is weird to think though. To be like, oh my god, she got yelled at. This is bullshit. This is why we need like more women in charge of stuff. And it's like,
I wish they had footage of him yelling at her. He like grabbed her by the back of the arm. and was like, "You fucking bitch, shut the fuck up."
or he's probably like, stop stepping over my fucking line, shit like that. Or he might be just nuts for sure. But still, it's like you're getting paid $15 million. Someone yelled at you, and you think. I mean, one thing if you're getting fucking Weinstein, it's like that's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Now you're getting yelled at. Now that's like
Now you're getting yelled at and putting your name in the same
yeah, that's what bothers me.
realm as people that are actually going through pretty horrific stuff.
Yeah, then
That's
you're
where
like,
it gets uncomfortable.
yeah,
For
but
sure.
then you point that out to people, and they're like, "Don't you see? It's about everything." And it's like, nope, but two different things, dude. Way two different things. Man, it's like the difference between bullying and then like raping a young man. It's like, whoa.
Why are we, this is a rape heavy episode.
Hey, I'm just saying, dude. We're fucking tackling the issues. We're off the subject. But I'm just saying, dude. It's like that's a weird to lump those together.
Different. It is different.
A dude who was like brutally teased and a boy who was raped. They're two different fucking tomatoes, dude.
It was rotten.
But for some reason, they try to lump girls in together with. They're all just like if they get yelled at, raped, or butts pinched, they're like, well, it's all one thing, and it's like it's weird.
It is weird. I think that's a pretty common. I don't think we're breaking new ground here.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I think it's pretty common.
But now I'm saying we're not breaking new ground. We're going below it now to where it's like now you can't yell at girls in a high pressure career. It's like,
have you ever tried yelling at a girl?
yeah, I do it to my girlfriend once.
You did it today. Yeah.
My girlfriend was able to get a story, dude.
Don't yell at girls.
She fucking bury me, dude.
That should be a rule. That's rule number one.
Shit,
don't
man.
yell at girls.
Good God.
You're only making things worse.
I mean, by today's standards, though, it's like anyone with like a kind of an unsuccessful rocky relationship can just be character assassinated. It's like, how many girlfriends do you have that like? I have a girlfriend who like punched me in the face before, who like I've gotten to screaming matches with. It's like they could come out and be like, oh, he was an absolute misogynist. Like there was a guy, that writer David Foster Wallace, got in trouble because he was like a girl broke up with him and he like started like calling her all the time, like stalking her basically.
Yeah,
which is like
it's
fucked up, but it's like. You had a psycho boyfriend. It's like, how many people have psycho fucking girlfriends? It's like, all right. They like try to like take the guy's whole legacy out, be like, he was a psycho, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, he hung himself. He was fucked up. This guy hung himself, dude. And 10 years later, they're trying to say like to discredit like
he was also a bad boyfriend. It's like,
dude,
maybe that's why he hung himself.
He hung himself. He was like wildly depressed. He was going on all his depression medication. He was fucked up his whole life.
Yeah. What did he do originally?
He wrote Infinite Jest. He wrote all these. He wrote.
People love that fucking book.
It's an amazing book, and all the girls who do like you'd go on OkCupid, they all say like my favorite book, Infinite Jest.
Not anymore. He was a bad boyfriend.
And then you ask them like, what'd you like about it? None of them fucking read it, by the way. Which is I mean, it's a 1,000-page book.
Matt,
I'll say none of the girls that had it in their profile. When I asked them like, how did you like it? They're I haven't finished it yet. I'd always be like, you lying motherfuckers. But now they're like, it's funny thinking about how fast they're taking that out because he hounded his.
That.
What?
You can't fucking if you're one of those broads, you can't support this guy who
can't support Infinite Jest anymore, dude. Who was 10 years ago before he hung himself. No, he hung himself 10 years ago. So like 15 years ago, he was mad that his girlfriend broke up with him and constantly pursued. And dude, that was pre-text era. So you had no other choice than to profess your broken love to like you had to go see the person.
Yeah.
You couldn't be like, yo, like let's talk.
Yeah, you had to drive to their house.
You had to go see where they were at.
Break
dude.
in.
You had to go see.
You had to break in while they were out at a party. Sleep in their bed.
Yeah, but apparently she claims like then there's like the things of like he like grabbed her and this and that's when it gets hazy where it's like Infinite Jest is still victim, pretty fucking good.
Nah, you gotta believe the victim.
I'm like, hey, he might have fucked you up, but he also between fucking you up wrote a good fucking book. So I'm gonna read it. I'm not gonna put it down. It's fantastic, Shane. It's so fucking
Matt,
good.
You know, sometimes this podcast, you say some things,
dude. I mean, come on,
Matt.
Where does it end? That's my thing. Where do you stop it, dude?
Earlier, you called black people monkeys.
No, get the fuck out of here.
You said
you better hope we didn't delete that because was that part of a deleted thing? Because then no one's gonna have any idea what we're talking about. Now you're you're fucking a hit piece of me, dude.
So you said that earlier.
No, we're talking about Roseanne.
I didn't like.
You
said I stand with her,
dude. You're gonna play these games in New York, dude, and you're gonna sink, dude.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna play these fucking.
Bury anyone.
You're playing identity politics, dude. They're gonna get you.
No, I'm the identity politics fucking puppet master, dude. I'm a fucking liberal now.
I know, dude. That's
I'm
sick.
liberal as fuck
You got
now,
red
dude.
pilled by Dairy Queen, dude.
I got blue pilled hard.
Yeah, you got blue pilled.
Dairy Queen blue pilled me. There's this guy you've heard me talk about this guy and complain because he cyberbullies me.
You had a lot of people come over from the main board,
The
dude.
main board's over
There was a
killing it.
Shathead main board clash,
There
dude.
was. The main board attacks the Reddit, dude.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
was
civil
great.
war right now.
That was fucking
It's like the
great.
Avengers, dude.
I know.
You're Captain America, dude. I'm Iron Man. Just fucking.
That was so great having them come in.
Yeah, it was.
And there's so many people like, who the fuck are these guys, dude? I was like, dude,
This
you gotta
is
fucking-
it.
Gotta live with them, dude.
This is the new Civil War.
It is, dude. It's awesome.
There's a culture war happening on the Reddit.
They're coming in trying to take our vibranium, dude.
They are, and we're fucking doing it. We're winning.
I mean, I was crushing debates, dude. I just watched the fucking bunk debate,
You got
dude.
crushed, dude.
Bullshit, dude.
Fucking Dairy Queen school.
It wasn't even Dairy Queen. It was some other guy.
Talking
you-
Head.
Was it Talking Head?
I don't know.
Someone else, dude.
There's some wild boys on there too now.
Dude, I butt fucked
some
the
guy
guy.
named Corey from Holmes
Damn,
coming
dude.
in swinging.
Corey from Home's a boy, dude.
There's some dropping some wild shit in there.
It's great.
Yeah, you espoused some wild political debate or political opinions last episode. Now we got the boys fired up.
Everyone got
You
fired
those
up,
Proud
dude.
Boys going.
People fired the fuck up.
Eh,
Well, I also, my total thing was that I'm not so sure that it's not a complete psyop of getting people like back into the fold of like conservative Republicans.
who's that?
I mean, dude, imagine if someone was just knowingly dropping all these breadcrumbs on purpose to get people to become conservatives again. Because in all the QAnon things, the news they share, it's all Fox News. They're like, told you so.
I think that's the hard thing about believing in internet conspiracy theories.
What?
Because then you can just be like, maybe this is a conspiracy theory too.
Well, that's why they call it the rabbit hole, dude. When do you stop?
There's no
I mean,
end.
whether you want to believe it or not, there are people out operating outside of the rabbit hole, fucking around. That's definitely true, but it's like you can go too far down.
You think where do you think you're at? How far down do you think you are?
I'm on the 10th floor, dude.
Yeah.
One is just like your average dude looks at QAnon tweet, is like whatever. I'm on like the 10th floor, just down there, like look at it. There's obviously floors below me for sure,
Yeah.
but I don't let it interfere with my life. But I definitely keep an open mind, dude.
That's good.
I stay open. I stay true.
You're very open. You just went to a political rally on Wednesday.
Yeah, that was weird, man. That
was
it was
odd.
dude. Watching him talk was awesome. There was definitely like when it got like when people cheered for a certain view of politics, I just was kind of like, let's all do this by ourselves, guys. Let's fucking don't do this
Yeah.
together. I don't like that.
No.
But again, I don't really. I'm pretty apolitical. I don't really. I just hate when people. I just don't like people being pussies, dude. I think that's what bothers me.
It's a good stance.
You know, it's like that's literally like what drives my politics. It's like, God, you're acting like such a pussy.
But when you use words like that to describe it, like pussy.
What else is it though?
Well, it's another sexist, patriarchal
Shut the
remark.
fuck
That's just
up.
we need to abolish these types of words
I think that's what's.
to describe something you don't like as clearly a feminine word.
just, dude,
It's
it's-
just come on, Matt.
Dude, so I'm so deep into because I analyze my dreams all the time. I'm operating in my subconscious, dude. So I'm just working nothing on Freudian concepts. I see these like political power battles.
Wilhelm Freudian concepts.
I'm boiled down to like the genitalia levels, dude, of like anal fixations. I'm seeing it all.
You're
So
boiling
it's
down.
like, I'm
anal
on the 10th
fixations.
level, just being like, I'm just Republican Democrats. Like I'm
That's
peeking those
nothing.
curtains and going like, what's going on? mate?
What's behind
Here we
that?
go, dude. People you're acting like a fucking bitch right here. You don't fucking like that over here.
Do you think?
Then you got guys over here behind me who are like, I'm a bitch too, because it's like, I don't know. That's a bad thing.
That's good.
That was going somewhere for a while, man. That didn't stand the test of time, dude.
No,
Hey,
that's
dude.
good,
That's the dead one, dude. I burned it off me now. Just how I
nothing.
operate.
Now you're onto something new.
That's how I go. I think in the abstract, dissolve it. I'm off.
That's,
Some people can't do that.
some people can't.
Did you see what I just did? I just like, nope, out of there.
That's remarkable
It's like
stuff.
a spider, dude. It's fucking 90 eyes.
All right, let's.
What do you think we're at, baby? Take a break. Take a break.
Another break.
Let's take a
Blow your
break.
fucking nose.
We will be back, dude.
We are back. We're gonna close this thing out.
Yeah, man.
We
ripped it up.
This is what it's about.
We
Just
ripped it up.
1 hour of just
My God.
incredible stuff.
You know what I will say though? Before
Yeah.
I've been playing this game with myself, here and there. I'm usually it's my own little secret game, dude. But it's like
I'm excited to see what
you
the fuck this
you get-
possibly is.
Well, it's pretty fun. I did it through like most of my first marriage, and you like get as high as you possibly can, and then to see how normal you can function throughout the whole day.
It's a fun game. It's
pretty sick game,
It's
dude.
just called being a stoner.
No, it's different. But you only do it like once a month.
Okay.
And he
When
just-
did you do it last?
I haven't done it in a while, but I was laughing today because I was like, I want to fucking eat some weed. And I was like, nah, I got to meet, I got to do shit after
Oh
this.
God, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, I know. So it's like, but I was laughing like, dude, I spent a lot of my marriage going to like little kids' birthdays for people I didn't know, just stoned out of my fucking mind.
Out of your gourd.
And just sitting there just like, you're cool. It's just funny walking yourself through like, 'cause you're in a whole different world, dude. You go to like a little kid's birthday party, you're high as fuck, and it's just like,
Yeah,
that's a mental challenge and a half, dude.
That's gotta be nuts.
That's the escape room.
You're mentally
that's
challenged.
That's like going. That's like just walking around with the escape room in your head all day, dude. You're just walking around like, oh my god.
Oh,
That's all I wanted to talk about.
No, that's funny.
It was
Trying to think of
I
times
thought about that today.
I've done that. I mean, the only times I've gotten, yeah, like I got high as shit. Had dinner at my parents. That was fun.
yeah,
It's always been eating an edible you gave me,
yeah.
and then accidentally getting high as shit and going somewhere and be like, oh fuck.
I think that's so funny to me to walk around like that. It cracks me up.
It is. This fuck. I'm an idiot. May 31st, Thursday, I'll be at the Philly Improv Theater for a
Shit.
live show, Miguel Dalmo's American Immigrant Show.
Oh yeah, you do
So
stand
you
up on
want to
that.
see me do some real woke.
Nice.
This is part of something that's a real woke liberal movement.
Oh yeah, I'll be tight.
It's like, you don't like immigrants? Shut up. What's your problem? And then you turn on the news and it's like, immigrant in Belgium murders 3 police officers. That's going to be my stand-up. I'll be like, yeah, you guys sick of immigrants too?
Who was the guy that recently got arrested in England for like Tommy J or something? There was these Muslim guys getting in trouble for an alleged child grooming scandal, and he was in contempt of court because he when Muslims get in trouble in England, from what I understand, this guy just films them going into court and writes like a negative article about
He doesn't like Muslims.
He hates Muslims.
Dude, Europeans
So
are sick of Muzzies.
Yeah, dude. So he got in trouble. They held him in contempt of court. Like, if you keep filming Muslims walking into court, bro, we're gonna fucking put you in jail. So he got caught filming a Muzz, being like, these fucking child molesters. And they
Filming
like,
a Muzz, dude? You call them Muzzes?
That's what he's doing. Muslims.
You shouldn't call them
Will you
Muzzes
stop?
like
And he was
that.
these guys who were allegedly
Will you stop?
these guys who were allegedly grooming kids for like child sex slavery and shit.
You gotta groom them up.
And yeah, and then this guy Billy J, whatever his name is, he's in jail now in England. They're holding
What, for
people
filming
demanding
Muzzes?
him to get out, dude, for filming Muzzers, dude.
You can't film the Muzzers, dude. Let them groom.
Go on, your podcast.
Well, it's funny now that we're talking immigration.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah,
Let's get down
it's
to
about
brass
time.
tacks
Let's
on
get down
this.
to it, dude.
No, I was listening to that thing on. There's this podcast called Caliphate. Oh yeah, I said it last week. It's from the failing New York Times. But
I didn't know. Yeah, what is it?
it's just this lady interviewing this dude who joined ISIS. He's this
Oh, yeah,
Pakistani
yeah.
kid from Canada. Joined ISIS, killed some people. Yeah, it's
What?
pretty fucked up. Yeah. Like executed some people.
What's he doing back in? Is he in
And
jail
he
now?
snuck back in.
He's just living a normal life.
I think he was anonymous in the thing.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah, he found out it wasn't for him after the second person he executed.
He was like an ISIS sophomore.
Yeah, he was. his second year
Holy
ISIS.
shit, dude!
But one thing now that we're talking immigration that was funny was like they were like, yeah, just go to France. They started plotting where they were going to attack outside of the caliphate.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, France. They're just fucking handing out immigration papers. Like, we can just get in, no problem. And that's the tough thing, because it's like you want to. There's all those Syrians that are obviously 99% of these. That's a wild figure I'm throwing out, but you know what I mean. The majority of these people are just innocent people trapped in a fucking war zone, and it's like the right thing to do is to get them out.
Yeah.
But then you run the risk of, like, if you're gonna let thousands and thousands in at once,
Yeah.
there's gonna be like 3 dudes that suck sneaking in.
Couple sleeper cells.
Couple, like, all it takes is like 5 fucking morons. And
I
now
wonder
you got
how.
Paris.
I wonder how many of them fucking get here and they're like, "Damn, this is fucking sweet," and just kind of fall off.
that'd be pretty quick.
They'd be like, "Oh, I've been on my bullshit,
Yeah,
dude."
dude, my bad. What the fuck? I beheaded a guy. You guys have Hooters?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then
Just
they're
one
like,
tray of wings.
it's like, "What am I gonna do
Hooters.
for work?" It's like, "Oh, there's an app. You can just drive people around, make like $200 a day," and they're like,
Who do I have to execute? Like, nobody. You don't have to saw anybody's heads off.
"No, you just drive around. It's pretty
And you
sick."
can tell them about Islam.
Yeah.
You can talk to them. You're going to get some negative reviews. But you can give them a good speech.
Yeah, it's just wow.
June 2nd, Oh man, get ready!
What's
It's
that?
the Laugh or Get Offended comedy.
Oh,
I'm headlining the Laugh or Get Offended comedy festival.
that's gonna be nice.
Are you
dude.
serious, dude? Laugh or Get Offended,
Yo,
dude.
bro?
What you gonna do?
I'm on laugh.
You better try to laugh.
I saw that poster. That's hilarious.
It's June 2nd. I'm at the 9 p.m. show. It's at, I still can't say this word, the Proscenium
Proscenium.
the
Yeah, you're right.
Proscenium Theater at the Drake. That's 302 South Hicks Street in Philadelphia. So that's 9 p.m. Saturday, June 2nd.
Damn, you're opening up for Drake. That's sick.
Come
dude.
through. Yeah, me and Drizzy Drake. It's just the way it goes. I'm OVO now.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, that's a
That's
good
it.
cast.
That's an
This-
ep.
This is probably our final episode here.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Think of all the times we've had down here.
It's been a quick one down here, dude. It's been a quick one.
It's been a year.
I mean, this was definitely the Middle Ages of the cast.
Yeah.
We were in the Bronze Age at the other
That
place.
was back, and that was, yeah.
Yeah, we're in the Middle Ages now, but
I can't wait to see what happens next.
Holy shit, dude!
The Renaissance.
Dude, you going and scuba diving into New York? You're gonna be mining some shit up there. Dude. It's
Either way,
gonna
it'll
be crazy.
be good. If I fail and come back, and I'm like,
mean-
it was so fucking hard, and everyone was mean.
Dude, just the culture. Your initial culture shock will be funny to
The
hear.
liberals wouldn't let me succeed. That probably will happen, but yeah. Thankfully, I'm joining this alt-right compound media network to get started up there.
That'd be good. It's good.
It's good. It's good for my image
It's perfect.
to join a
You think they're pretty all right?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, for sure by today's standards.
Yeah, I got you.
100%.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
That'd be
That's
tight.
Anthony Cumia's network. So
Nice.
it's like he's all in on the Trump train, dude.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he's on it.
I'm joining.
Well, dude, you can ride the Trump train. You got, like I said, you just can't go full Roseanne,
Can't
dude.
go Roseanne and
just
call someone a
fucking
monkey.
Toss it up to
Call some
fucking.
white lady a monkey, and
Yeah.
then someone's like, you know she was black, right? She's like, fuck. God damn it. I just thought she looked like the lady from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, man.
But no, I'll never forgive Roseanne for the way she treated the national anthem all those years back.
It pissed a lot of people off,
That
dude.
still grinds my
God
gears,
fucking
dude. You
damn it,
fucking
dude.
show respect.
better-
Oh, dude, how about that before we get out of here?
What?
We're going to keep this train
Let's
rolling.
keep it rolling, bro.
You see the NFL's policy?
They said you're not allowed to kneel now.
That's a little fucked up.
Yeah. Then again, dude, it's like it's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy, but it's one of those things where they're like, they can totally do that because it's like, well, we have the freedom to kneel, and they're like, yeah, and we have the freedom to instate a policy in our organization.
I had an interesting conversation Saturday night with a club owner who's very, very liberal.
Yeah,
Like loved Hillary, fucking hated Donald Trump. He's very liberal, but he and I were talking about that the kneeling policy, and he's like, it actually makes sense. He's
Yeah.
like, this is a business. They got together and they were like, what's fucking up business? He's
Yeah.
like, if I had a worker in here, like one of my hostesses or a waitress wearing a Black Lives Matter t-shirt,
yeah,
I'd be like, fucking take that off.
yeah,
Wear it before and after you get to work, but you're at work right now.
yeah.
Don't fucking
You
wear
can't
that.
make political statements. Yeah.
And it's like,
I mean, it'd be the same too if some guy walked around all fucking Trumped out. If someone had like Trump everything on at your work, you'd be like, bro, take that shit off.
that'd be sick if there was a player. Well, I mean, fucking Tom Brady. Yeah. That'd be sick if Tom Brady had like Trump socks on.
Yeah, but they can just wear whatever they want. I'm just saying, like, if someone showed up to it, like the place you're talking about, just like all Trumped out, you'd be like, if you're waiting and you're just gonna piss half the people off.
Well,
it's like,
yeah, and it's like, all
dude,
right,
can you
you're
take that hat
fired.
off? You take that hat off that pisses everybody
If you come
off.
in with a MAGA hat, you're fired.
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally how that works.
Yeah.
But
Which is pretty
what
crazy.
he was saying, though, as far as business, I do understand that. And they did give him the right to not even come out onto the field. So you can protest by just not being there.
Yeah.
So that's something. But I do also see the other side, which is like, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, dude.
Let him fucking kneel.
If you were the one being like, yeah, that's the thing. If you were the one being like, yeah, be like, you guys can't kneel. If you're the ones wanting people to kneel, and then you're like, it's banned now. You're in your head. You're just like, I knew it, dude. It's everywhere. They're controlling us, and it's like, yeah, man, I see that side of it too.
Yeah,
but
it's a shame that it's bad for business.
yeah,
It's a shame that some fucking morons in the stands like,
Flipping it off.
fuck this shit. Get up, you fucking overpaid pussy.
yeah.
It's like, dude, let him kneel. Who gives a fuck?
That's the thing. And if people stop giving a fuck about it, it would probably stop.
So-
Or if it's like, dude, before every mic, it's like, all right, we're gonna let these guys talk about politics who are kneeling. We're gonna give them a minute, and they can talk about politics and like tell us what we should do, and let them do it for like 30 minutes, and they gas themselves out. I'm like, all right, Now let's rise for the national anthem.
So the thing though about the business thing where it does get a little hazy is then it's like you can censor pretty much anyone. And be like, this is a business, don't talk politics.
Yeah.
Don't do anything political.
Yeah.
So that kind of you can censor anyone with that precedent being set.
Yeah, but you're really not allowed to get political at work, really. They'll do the same thing to you if you're in a cubicle and you had like if you had like a mock wall above your cubicle and say like build the wall.
I mean, that's pretty awesome. Like a hang in there cat with a sombrero hanging off a wall.
If you had that border in your cubicle, dude.
Just
they'd be
Dilbert with an ice hat.
They'd be like, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You really can't get too political at your job.
It's true. But this, I don't know.
Yeah.
They're not getting too political.
I mean, that's the other thing, too. They're dropping a knee. So it's like, but then they're like, then little kids do it in sports. And it's like,
So what?
let people kneel. And in another generation, they'll be like, yeah, that's dumb. Whatever my parents, you know what I mean? Kids
Yeah.
will rebel and be like, yeah, that's just stupid. Yeah, I hear you. But again, think about who owns NFL teams.
Yeah, rich honkies.
Yeah, that's got to burn their fucking guts, dude.
But then the flip side of that is I was watching the Vice did this thing on college campuses hiring comedians.
Yeah.
And like these 3 people that like do the hiring at this one liberal college. I forget what it was called. But they were like, yeah, we make sure they don't say anything that could offend anybody.
Really?
Like, this is a safe space.
Holy shit.
Like literally saying like this is a safe space. And then they interviewed the students and they're like, the real world's so hard and tough and like it's nice to have a safe space like this. This is my university. This is it. It's like so
That
they have
sucks,
the comedians
dude.
they have come in are like YouTube stars that are like yeah.
Ew. I mean, it's like watching their version of Dave Rubin. That's just up there like, here's everything you agree with. And they're like, yeah.
Yeah, this is fun.
It's a weird form of entertainment. To have people just say everything you agree with, like hand chosen, and then you're just like, yeah.
I knew I was right. This is so funny.
This is great.
They're like, isn't comedy supposed to make you feel uncomfortable? They're like, absolutely not.
That's a weird service, dude.
Like,
Like instead of like humor was the mass feeling of people laughing, now there's like the massive feeling of being right with a bunch of people just like, yeah. It's crazy.
whew.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
It's a new activity now.
You got to watch.
did
Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
That's a weird activity.
Yeah.
That's a new industry. You better believe it. We saw the rising stars, dude.
This is.
Ruben, Owens.
They're the best.
Shit.
JP, dude.
He was
JP
great.
forever.
He was great, dude.
No, I really.
It is strange.
I liked that more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
He was great.
It was like any other. If you go see a band and like the opening bands, you're like, sucks. And then it's just a guy and that's his act. And you're like, that was his information or whatever. And you're just like, fuck, this guy's the man. This guy's a rock star.
Yeah.
He's the man.
That does. We basically saw the exact opposite of the college. I mean, the same exact thing as the college campus being like, hey, we're going to bring in speakers we like only.
Yeah. Yeah.
And us sitting there being like, I knew I was right.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It was like, that's part of what weirded me out about the entire thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I'd rather just watch this guy on YouTube.
Yeah. Anyway, let's call it.
All right.
Let's call it.
An hour 17.
God bless.
Adios, y'all.
God bless the United States.